What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to 100% Mags. There you have it at St James's Park. Newcastle United, of course, losing 4-0 to Manchester City. As expected, really, if you look at it, to be honest, everybody was really expecting Man City to come away from this game winners. We have had a little bit of luck over the years against Man City, especially most notably the game under Rafa Benitez where we won 2-1. If we could have been able to do something like that tonight, it would have been absolutely fantastic, I've got to say, obviously. But, you know, that wasn't to be. It wasn't going to be like that tonight. You could see it. The referee was very much in favour of Manchester City. I don't really want to say, you know, that he was completely dictating the game, because he really wasn't. Newcastle did do quite a bit in the game. We were pretty well against Man City, to be honest. We just had, you know, a very bad finishing touch. We were getting chances right, left and centre. You know, we just weren't able to do much with it. At the end of the day, you know, Man City picked up the first goal in the game because of an error from Martin Dubravka, which doesn't happen every week, to be honest. You know, Martin Dubravka's a very solid goalkeeper, and I won't be down in the lad, to be honest, because he's a really good goalkeeper, and you know, he's been a really solid goalkeeper since coming into the club for $3.5 million under Rafa Benitez. But tonight's game, he did make two really bad errors, and of course, I'm sure, you know, he will rectify them in the game to come, you know, against Man United and so forth going forward. Again, an absolute standout performance by Joelinton. We've seen him come on leaps and bounds since Eddie Howe's came into the team, and you know, hopefully that will continue. He's absolutely been on fire of late since Eddie Howe came into the team, and like I say, you know, hopefully that will continue. I'm absolutely loving watching Joelinton going around and putting in really good performances. Of course, Cancelo scored an absolutely wonder goal for Manchester City, but again, you know, in really bad defensive errors from Newcastle. That's been probably one of the most niggling points for us this season. The defence, it's been very, very poor. You know, and there's been the same culprits around these errors, the likes of Jamal Lascelles and Kieran Clark. Of course, again, tonight that was a similar picture once again. You know, we're seeing Kieran Clark and Jamal Lascelles come rushing in to try and get the ball away from Cancelo. Both of them turned their bodies away from him and allowed him just to shoot the ball right through the middle of them and into the back of the net past Martin Dubravka, to, of course, double Man City's lead to 2-0 in the game. We should have had a penalty given in the game. Absolute stonewaller. How Martin Atkinson didn't give it, how Craig Pawson on VAR did not redo that decision as well and allow for that penalty to be given is absolutely laughable. But that's what we've been saying all season. At the end of the day, you know, that's what happens with these decisions. There's been so many of them done against us, and so many of them where we haven't gotten them in our favour. But you know, we were playing against Manchester City at the end of the day tonight. It's a team that's worth nigh on $1 billion, you know, against a team that has had very little investment in the past 14 years. I know over 100 million plus was spent with Steve Bruce at the helm in that, but that money was wasted on players, you know, like really bad players brought in with that money. There was players, you know, like shining gems, the likes of Alan St. Maximin. You know, now we're starting to see the likes of Joelinton doing his bit for that 40 million that was paid towards him, which, to be honest, was probably about like 30, maybe 20 million probably paid for Joelinton. But you know, he's putting in them performances now, so hopefully we can start to recoup a little bit of that in the way he is playing for the team. But the most negative moment of the night had to be that penalty decision. If it had have been given in Newcastle's favour and we had have converted it, you know, who knows? It would have been 2-1 in the game, you know, and that would have been before half time. You know, so who knows, we might have been able to come away from this game with a point against Manchester City, which I would have been happy with, to be honest. You know, I wasn't expecting Newcastle to go into this game and pick up 3 points against Manchester City. That's absolutely, you know, crazy to be thinking that, to be honest. But, you know, I would have took a point from this game tonight. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. But we do come away from the game with positives to look at. Obviously, the negatives are the couple of errors from Martin Dubravka, and of course the absolutely massive error from the officiating team on not giving that penalty again decision tonight. It was an absolute stonewall, and it just proves, you know, what's been said over the past months, and you know, if what is against we. If we can't get them kinds of decisions, you know, we've got absolutely no chance of staying in this Premier League if we can't get the decisions like that in our favour. And even the smaller ones as well. Martin Atkinson was given so many little soft calls around the pitch for free kicks to Manchester City. It was just absolutely laughable, to be honest. But we'll move on to the next game against Manchester United at St James's Park. If, of course, that game does go ahead, because it is on the 27th of December. And of course, they are talking about maybe going into a lockdown in the UK. And of course, maybe going into suspension with the Premier League, like we're seeing, of course, back last year. But hopefully that isn't the case and that game does go ahead. And if it does, then there will be a preview up on the channel for that game. Until next time, I'll see you all there. Remember, like, share, subscribe to the channel. On the road to 700 subscribers now, trying to hit that 1k subscriber milestone before the anniversary of the channel next year, which will be 5 years on YouTube. Until next time, I'll see you all later, and how are the lads?